India's Defence Minister Rajnath Singh held bilateral meetings with Pentagon Chief Lloyd in Laos, on the sidelines of the 11th ASEAN Defence Ministers meeting plus. Singh's on a 3-day visit to Laos to attend the meeting and address the forum on regional and international security issues. Singh hailed the impressive strides in the India-US defence partnership, pivoting on increased operation coordination, information sharing and industrial collaboration and innovation. The Indian Defence Ministry said in a statement, both sides recognise the remarkable progress being made under the US-India Defence Industrial Cooperation Roadmap, including ongoing collaboration to advance priority co-production arrangements for jet engines, munitions and ground mobility systems. The roadmap, adopted last year, seeks to fast-track technology cooperation and co-production in critical areas, including air combat and land mobility systems, intelligence surveillance and reconnaissance munitions, and the undersea domain. The two leaders last met in August in the US and held wide-ranging talks to deepen the bilateral relationship, with the dialogue putting the spotlight on a raft of issues. India and the US then signed 2 key agreements to bolster defence cooperation. In the meeting in Laos, the two sides agreed to continue the momentum achieved in the last 2.5 years through growing convergence on strategic interests and enhanced defence cooperation. The Quad Leaders Summit in Washington on September the 21st had declared that the 4 countries as leading maritime democracies in the Indo-Pacific and would be a force for good in the region. It's where no country dominates and no country is dominated, with an eye firmly on China. Earlier, Rajnath Singh met with his Chinese counterpart Dong Jun. India and China agreed to work towards a roadmap for rebuilding mutual trust and understanding with Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, calling for drawing lessons from the unfortunate border clashes of 2020. During talks with his Chinese counterpart Dong Jun, the two defence ministers met weeks after Indian and Chinese militaries completed disengagement of troops from the last 2 face-off points in eastern Ladakh. In the delegation-level talks, Singh highlighted that amicable relations between India and China will have positive implications for global peace and prosperity. He also called for reflecting on the lessons learnt from the unfortunate border clashes of 2020, taking measures to prevent the recurrence of such events and safeguarding peace and tranquility along the India-China border. Multilateral gatherings of national security officials in Asia have been used in the past for meetings between US and Chinese defence leaders, but China declined a meeting request by Austin during this week's Southeast Asian Nations plus Defence Ministers meeting.